Hello everyone, I am Dreamsword, aka Stanley, in this playthrough. Today I'm joined by two dear friends of mine. Introduce yourselves.
I'm Nico.
Wait.
Introduce yourself, damn it!
He's on the screen there, he doesn't need to.
Jack Machette was starving, so he ordered his Tonberry chefs.
Anyway, the third person with us is Styles.
But when Maggie awoke from her nap, she was furious to find the table bare.
Oh, it's
also known as Mario Man 751 on YouTube.
My dinner.
Well, I don't really use that name anymore, but you know.
Yeah, well, you used to.
Yeah.
So he demanded.
Have you just adopted Styles as your username too?
No, I actually use a different one now, but I actually use that as like.
They took their own.
Okay, well. Anyway, Styles, I'm sure you remember this level.
Yep.
For those who might not remember, this is Mashit Manor, as it's saying right now on the screen.
Yep.
And I was doing this level solo as Styles' character in order to get some new stuff for him. And look at all that stuff we're carrying. But yeah.
And yet you still failed.
Shh.
Spoiler alert.
Wow.
Shh. Nico, it's okay. You're jealous you don't have this game. We understand.
I can get it, I've seen it, but I wouldn't even have anyone to play it with.
Anyway, for those who might have not seen the previous parts yet, for whatever reason, this is
Because
a
they're not uploaded yet.
Indeed. But this is a retrospective series where we kind of just look back on previous stages and reminisce about the game a bit, and also to show off the quote-unquote lost footage of me basically level grinding for everybody. So, to start off, Styles, what are your memories of this level in particular?
Basically, like I see like the gargoyle, I'm like, kind of like one of those. Kind of like one of those enemies, and there's that little ice that I keep getting frozen and all that stuff.
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
But in general, I more meant like the first time we went through this level, all four of us together. Like, do you have any like best memories of that?
Like, not really much. Just like you just have to, like, there's like these doors and all that you have to basically remember your little mark, and that's it.
I remember.
Yeah.
I remember that when you first go through this stage, it's hell because everything will friggin' swarm you and destroy your face.
Oh right, yeah.
Whereas now, because whereas now with our characters being beefed up, it's like this isn't even a challenge. In fact, if I remember right, I show off the entire level in this one video alone, which
right.
That should tell you something. When the first time we went through this, it took us like a half hour, I think, to get through the whole thing.
Oh yeah, definitely.
I remember all of us making fun of the symbols that each of our clans had too, and the fact that yours was the only cool one, which was stupid.
Yeah. I actually like it.
Yeah, indeed. Like, I actually forget which symbol is which. I still do. The only one I remember now is yours because it's so easy. It's the freaking feather thing.
Yeah.
Oh, and mine, which is like the weird misshapen moon bull.
The moon that
Anyway.
never sets.
Indeed. Now, when it waxes, that's another thing. But, anywho. I'm hugging the walls here because I don't have the proper map, first and foremost. Secondly, I kind of forgot where the Moogle house was.
Oh right, yeah.
Let me carry the chalice. No. and can't. There we go.
There we go.
But, Nico, have you seen us go through this level before?
No.
I didn't think so. There. Now he carries the level. Yes, he carries the entire level. He is one strong Moogle.
Wow.
He knows how to get through this whole thing by himself. But, I kind of wish the Moogle tagged along with us normally, you know?
Yeah.
I mean, I can see why they...
And carry the
see why
chalice
they
for
did.
you. be your slave.
I can see why they didn't, though, because it would be really easy to abuse.
Yeah. And since there's already like 4 players that can like, and one of them can easily just do that.
Yeah, it's a thing. And
Yeah.
that's where the Tonberries weren't quite as dangerous as they were later on in the game.
Also,
Oh, right,
considering
yeah.
there would be 4 people probably going in different directions, he would get confused.
Probably. I would,
Yeah.
if I were to do it, I would just say he follows player 1. But hey.
Just because
yeah.
it's you.
Well, that
Well-
side, it's because it makes the most sense. I mean, why would you have him follow player 2? Well, that'd be dumb.
Who
I
would
was also
that
gonna say
be?
good player 1 actually does all the like diaries and all that stuff.
Yeah.
And yeah.
Also, to answer your question, Nico, player 2 is typically our friend Joe.
Mm-hmm.
Nobody has heard his voice yet. But they will in the future.
So, what I'm gathering, you don't trust Joe to take over for the controls.
Fuck no! Have you seen Joe play?
Yeah. Yeah.
So you deliberately took over the role.
No,
You're
I took
evil.
the role.
You're evil.
Shut up. I took the player 1 role because, 1, it's my fucking game. 2, where we started, it was my fucking house. And 3, I was the one who remembered the most about it up until like the halfway point.
I was the one to fill your dark soul with light.
Indeed. Not to mention I was the Selkie, which meant I was the healer, which meant I was inherently the most important party member.
Yeah.
Keep me alive or you're screwed, is essentially the name of the game. Shoot. So, Styles, speaking of all of that, what would you say was your, favorite thing about this game?
The favorite thing about this game, man, that's actually a good question. I probably have to think about it like quite a bit right now. I don't even know. 'Cause there's like a lot of things that could be good about this game.
Well, as I explained in a previous part, my favorite thing is the atmosphere this game gives. It really does do a great job at building a world around you for you to play in.
Oh yeah, definitely.
And me being a big fan of party/mass multiplayer games, that's another thing. Just hanging out with all you guys has always been a pleasure.
Yeah, and I also like the idea like how you have to do teamwork and all in order to complete certain things, like certain tasks.
Yeah, this is why Joe dies all the time. And you remember that one time we got stuck in here and couldn't figure out why?
Oh right, yeah.
This is why. You have to hump the bed and wake up a Tonberry back here.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know how we missed it, or didn't recognize that the first time we completed this level. I guess it was just we were all running around and he woke up anyway. But the one time we tried to revisit this level, we got screwed because we couldn't figure out. We were like, okay, we killed everyone. Why isn't the level advancing? What is wrong?
And it was all because of that one hidden Tomberry.
Yep, all because of that asshole who was asleep on the job.
Wow.
So there you go. Another thing I really like about this game, and Nico agrees, is the music is really good.
Mm-hmm.
Ah, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's another thing I can say.
Yeah, especially the final tracks in the game, which Nico hasn't heard yet, but once he does, oh yeah, it hit. I imagine he'll want to go out and get the soundtrack immediately. We'll see though.
I'll pass my judgment when the time comes.
In a couple weeks.
You wish.
Hey man, I haven't started level grinding us again yet as of the time of this recording because I've been busy with so many other things. But I have an entire week starting tomorrow to level grind us to godhood. I think I can do it.
Yeah.
Nah.
Oh
And
shit.
to give us enough to actually beat the final boss.
Shut up.
At your third attempt.
Basically, yeah.
Yeah.
And here you can reread some of the world's backstory yet again. And in fact, I do, because this is a better quality recording, so our viewers can read it better. Yeah, this is what I noticed playing through as a Clavas again, by the way. Styles, your focused attack really sucks. Just saying.
It just looks nice, basically.
Yeah, like, it's much easier just to, like, hit things with your sword.
Just a combo attack, yeah.
It's the same thing with Joe, actually. Like, he's got a really cool focus attack where it's a freaking laser beam.
But it just doesn't... It's not useful.
Yeah, it's much more convenience and a lot smarter to just run up and smack things with your spear over and over again.
Yeah.
Honestly, the only ones who should be focus attacking, and here's the boss, the only one that should really be focus attacking is the Selkie. That's pretty much it. And that's only because their focus attacks get a lot of buffs from a lot of their unique equipment.
Yeah.
I love this touch, by the way, all the fucking ghosts of the Tonberries.
Yeah.
And who was that asshole?
And they both, like, just turn their head towards you.
Yeah. And now you fight this guy.
Yep.
So,
Well, along with his wife, right? Or,
yeah, she doesn't come out yet, though.
Yeah.
So, do you remember how... Yep, here she goes. Do you remember how this boss
There.
fight went?
I think so. Like, basically, like, the king was, like, out there, and then eventually the queen will come out, like, right now. And
here I noticed something that I actually did not notice the first time we fought this boss, because what I actually did not know back then, and I think this was because we focused on the queen anyway, is that the king is completely invincible until you kill his wife.
Huh.
oh, really?
Yeah, either he takes 0 damage or he takes, like, none.
Like, very little.
Yeah, one of the two.
Yeah.
And so I was like, alright, I'm gonna beat the crap out of his wife then. I mean, I still tried to get hits on
he does get damaged, but he also gets healed.
I think he healed. Yeah.
Yeah, because he was damaged right a minute ago, but
The wife, healed
back to
him.
full health.
Yeah.
So then, yeah, you want to kill the wife. And in fact, you should be focusing on her anyway because she casts Slowga all the damn time.
Yeah. Like right then.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and,
you see, his health does go down.
oh, okay.
Yeah.
And she runs off and is dead, so now we can kill him. And he's actually, once you kill his wife, he's like not even a threat, really.
So
Yeah.
they're Sink and Lark.
Basically. Except you do it the other way around.
No. Fast one first.
That's true. That is true. Okay. But yeah, see, like, he doesn't even really do all that much damage, and you can just go to town on him.
Yeah.
But, so, have you thought of what your favorite detail of this game is?
No, she's not dead.
She's just dazed and destroyed.
Yeah. I'd probably have to say that it has to be like you said, like the environment and the music, all that.
Mm-hmm.
They all work like together hand in hand and all that.
Mm-hmm. And all the funny jokes you can make out of it.
Oh right. Yeah.
Like sending cows through the mail.
Oh yeah. Definitely that.
Anyway, he's dead. Yeah, you'll see it eventually. Or in the case of our viewers watching this, they've already seen that.
Yeah.
Wow, he's pissed.
Well, I would be too if some stupid kid just broke into my house and started beating up all my help. You kidding me?
It's not very nice to call Styles stupid kid.
Yeah, I know, right?
Well,
right here.
well, that's what his name stands for.
Oh.
Uh-huh.
No, it does not.
It's an anagram. For those of you at home, see if you can guess what Styles actually stands for. Each letter.
And it's not that at all.
Yeah, it is. Well, it's part of it. Anyway. God, in 480p, this game looks so much nicer.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah. definitely.
And I discovered it all by myself. Isn't that something?
That's not true.
That is complete.
Yeah, that is total BS.
In fact, Nico was like, hey man, how do you get Crystal Chronicles to go in 480p? And I'm like, oh, that's easy, my friend Nico. All you do is hold the B button while the game is loading. And he was like, wow, Stan, I did not know that. You're so smart and sexy. And I'm like, I know. Yeah, it's totally how it went.
You know, you're...
Wow.
You're not
Can't
BS.
even deny it. Can't even deny it.
You're not
You wish
BS,
I-
you're just BS.
Oh, okay. It's bullshit.
Exactly, that's what you are.
No, you. Anyway,
Exactly.
it's from his wife, Eleanor. You know, I wonder why the Moogle who travels with us never gets any mail. Doesn't he have any relatives? I mean, come on now.
Yeah.
They communicate telepathically.
I guess so. I mean, it would make as much sense as anything else in this friggin' universe. Anyway, I'm like, what should I give them? Not sure. Normally I would send the wheat seed, but I decided to send a plan that we didn't need instead.
Yeah.
There we go. Get out of here.
I'll see you.
And now watch this.
Did you take the first place?
No, I got
I
fourth.
can't... Oh.
And
I wonder who is the winner.
this is why I came to this level. For that moon pendant. Later, everybody.
See ya.